Hello, SAUSD family, and welcome to SAUSD at Home. This virtual program will assist your child as they are quarantining for up to 2 weeks from school. We know that you will enjoy this engaging program and that they will have a good time learning about lots of different things that complement their current classroom learning. First of all, your child will log into Chrome like they always do, either via their Chromebook or a personal computer. You can see that we're logged into the account. And on the right here, we have something called the Google Apps Launcher. In this launcher, you can click on it and scroll down to find the Canvas course. Because your child is logged into the SAUSDlearns.net account, it only brings up their Canvas course for their school. You may or may not see the tiles already populated. It's an easy fix. Click on Courses and All Courses, and then you can star the courses that you want to see. So we're going to currently explore second grade. Once the tile is open, you can click on the title to open the course. The course begins with an opening video with the amazing Ms. Prado, who will be the course face. This gives the child a comfortable start to the day.
Hello, scholars. Welcome to SAUSD at Home. I am Mrs. Prado, and we are so excited to have you with us today.
After watching the introductory video, click on the day that you wish to begin. If you begin a day and you need to run an errand, it's okay to stop and come back to this day. All of your child's work will be saved in Canvas with no loss of activities. When we begin, you're going to start with something called a Nearpod. This tool delivers the lesson in a very easy to understand format. It's engaging and has a natural flow. You can see that your child's name will be populated. There's no reason to add a nickname. And we click the blue button to join the lesson. Every page has written and spoken.
Welcome back, Kindness Crusader.
Instructions to help your child understand the lesson. Every day we begin with a lesson like this that's known as social emotional learning to make the child feel at ease at the beginning of the lesson. By clicking on the blue triangle, it takes us to the next slide. Be sure your child understands to watch the entire video because the rest of the lesson will refer back to this video. Remember that instructions are written and spoken. The first slide asks the child to think about this. If you don't see any writing materials down here, it means it's on the next slide. Click the blue triangle. You can now see that your writing tools are here, so the child can respond in the box. After your child responds, remind the child to press submit. Otherwise, the lesson will not be graded. Remember, the slide populates, and then they can listen to the instructions, and then the next slide is where they interact with the slide. A drag and drop activity means to grab the answer, drop it where it belongs, and don't forget to click submit. Remember, the instructions are written and spoken. Now you know the Nearpod lesson is over. So you're going to click next to continue to the next lesson. Everything is still in day 1. We're going to proceed to lesson 2. If you get an error and it doesn't show the next lesson, it simply means your child did not click submit where they needed to in the Nearpod lesson. Again, the blue button with the arrow will proceed to the next slide. Don't forget to watch the videos. Now that you know how to use the Nearpod tool, we'll click through and just see what the topics are. So you saw we had career explorations, and your child will be introduced to a variety of wonderful and interesting careers. Then we'll take a brain break. Often it's cardio or stretching or some other activity to get the students up and moving. Then we move on to our math lesson, which is GG. The students are familiar with this program and are very comfortable in this environment. There's even a lesson right here that tells you how to make a screenshot. After they're done with their GG lesson, they simply make a screenshot with their Chromebook, holding down the control and the screen splitter key. After that, they will click New Attempt. Then they will click Upload the file. Then they will choose a file, search for the appropriate file, I had to use a fake file, obviously. Then they'll click Submit, and then there'll be confetti falling to show them that they finished their lesson. So the student knows they were successful. Don't forget to click Next to go to the next lesson. The next lesson is a daily reading assignment. Then we're going to get up and move again with our amazing VAPA program. They're going to learn about music and art and have all sorts of fun. The child will watch the video. And sometimes there's a second slide. So click the second slide to see the next activity in the lesson. There's also often an arrow that directs them to next. This is different than the Nearpod lesson. This is Google Slides.
Listen for sounds that.
When you get to the end of the lesson,
Hi,
it'll
boys
say
and girls.
stop.
My name is
Now,
Miss
concluding
Rafi,
activity,
and I'm one
what
of
we
your
call an
3
exit ticket.
music teachers. I hope.
After that, it's to the world of science. There will be a variety of wonderful science lessons here. Again, driven through a Nearpod. Don't forget to watch the whole video. These blue dots means that your child will be prompted to answer a question at each one of these blue dots. If they forget to answer the question and click Submit, they won't get credit on this activity and they can go back and fix it. Remember, they have multiple attempts. There is no reason to rush, no reason to worry. Congratulations, you have completed all of your lessons for day 1, and you have earned the day 1 badge. And our wonderful CTE department has designed these beautiful badges that the student will earn every day. Clicking Next takes them to Day 2. There's no reason to go back to the home page unless they stop their activity. If you stop the activity, it's really easy to go back to that day and pick up where you left off. There will be no loss of information for that child. Want to see all your badges? Check out the drawer. We've earned all 10 of our badges. I hope you enjoyed this wonderful program, and we're very happy to be serving our students who are home quarantining during these complicated times.